Hi everyone, I'm Leia A. Del Rosario.
I'm Mark Emery.
I'm Melvin Gallego.
I'm Edgar P. Mosquera General.
I'm Leia V. Torres. Our research proposal is customer expectation and satisfaction of Restobar in Poblacion, Patnongon, Antique.
Chapter 1, Background and Rationality of the Study. According to Yan Minang, 2001, customer satisfaction is often used as an indicator of whether customer will return to a restaurant. While there is no guarantee of satisfied customers' repeat visit, it is almost certain that unsatisfied customer will not return. Numerous research study has shown that customer satisfaction is an important topic for food service managers. A high level of customer satisfaction leads to an increase in repeat patronage, brand loyalty, as well as recruiting new customers by enhancing an organization reputation. Other than customer satisfaction, most of the research also shows that the most important factor influencing a customer's decision when choosing a restaurant are food quality, service quality, value, cleanliness, and whether their food is prepared to order. Among all the possible determination of customer satisfaction, in restaurant studies have found the food quality is rated as the most powerful predictor of customer intent to return. Petit John and Luke, 1997, studied fast food restaurant customer satisfaction where they found the food quality had the highest mean among all the variables. Even to Showmakers, 1998, study about university food service did not use food quality to predict the customer intention to return. It did show that food quality had the highest rating among all of the variables which were used in the market segmentation study. Therefore, it is logical to surmise that customer satisfaction with a university food quality influential in determining intention to return. Other than food quality, the restaurant's physical settings may also affect customer satisfaction and return intention. Select and Hensley, 2004, provide that atmosphere of the dining area was significant predictor of satisfaction in the overall dining experience. University dining facilities have begun to emphasize decor, music, and lighting as a selling point to customers. This helped to create an expectation of the dining experience. Hence, it is rational to believe that the customer perceptions of service quality and restaurant's atmosphere may be influential in determining their return intentions. In addition to atmospheres, service quality has been found to be a significant factor in determining customer satisfaction and their return intentions. Yuxil, 2002, found the service quality had the most significant effects on dining satisfaction and the aggregate market. Level Q 1997 also discovered that service quality was significantly related to the customer's return intention. Revela in Baccarat and Ruiz, 2000, found that convenience is also a significant issue in determining return intentions. Showmakers, 1998, discovered that the short working distance from the class or office was the main concern for most undergraduate students. Thus, the researchers believe that convenience is another factor to be considered, especially for students.
General objectives of the study. This research study aims to determine the customer expectation and satisfaction on Restobar on Poblacion, Patnongon, and Antique. Especially, this research study seeks to 1. Describe the profile of the respondents in terms of gender and age. 2. Determine the level of customer expectations in terms of service quality on Restobar in Poblacion, Patnongon, and Antique. 3. Determine the level of customer satisfaction in terms of food quality on Restobars in Poblacion, Patnongon, and Antique. 4. Determine whether there is a significant difference in the level of customer expectation in terms of service quality on Restobar in Poblacion, Patnongon, and Antique. One group as a whole and when classified according to gender and age. 5. Determine whether there is significant difference in the level of customer satisfaction in terms of food quality in Restobar in Poblacion, Patnongon, and Antique. when grouped as a whole and when classified according to gender and age. Null hypothesis. There is no significant difference in the level of customer expectation in terms of service quality on Restobar in Poblacion, Patnongon, and Quique, when grouped as a whole and when classified according to gender and age. There is no significant difference in the level of customer satisfaction in terms of good quality on Restobar in Poblacion, Patnongon, and Quique, when grouped as a whole and when classified according to gender and age. Alternative hypothesis. There is a significant difference in the level of customer expectation in terms of service quality on Restobar in Poblacion, Patnongon, and Quique, when grouped as a whole and when classified according to gender and age. There is a significant difference in the level of customer satisfaction in terms of food quality on Restobar in Poblacion, Patnongon, and Quique, when grouped as a whole and when classified according to gender and age.
Theoretical and conceptual framework of the study. The theory for customer satisfaction adopted by researchers is the expectation theory, also commonly known as expectancy confirmation theory. This is the most widely accepted theory concerning customer satisfaction processes. The theory holds that satisfaction or dissatisfaction results from a customer's comparison of performance or of a product or service with predetermined standards of performance. According to the view, the predetermined standards are the customer's predictive expectations. Three possible outcomes of the comparison are possible. Positive disconfirmation occurs when performance is perceived to be better than the predetermined expectations. In this scenario, customer is delighted. Zero disconfirmation occurs when performance is perceived to be exactly equal to expectations. Customers are likely to be satisfied. Finally, negative disconfirmation occurs when performance is lower than expectations. Of course, negative disconfirmation leads to dissatisfied or unhappy customers. The need to achieve positive disconfirmation has been popularized by Oliver Richard L. 1996, Satisfaction, a Behavioral Perspective on the Consumer. McGraw-Hill, Linger. Moreover, customer satisfaction is a commonly used key performance indicator that tracks how satisfied customers are with their organization's products and our services. It is a psychological state that is measured by the customer's expectations. By knowing what those expectations are, you can dramatically increase your customers' loyalty to your brand. Philip Kotler, August 21, 2018. Conceptual framework of the study has three variables. First, the antecedent variables has personal-related factors such as age and sex, while independent and dependent variable has the same customer expectations on Restobar, such as food quality, services, location, ambience, price, cleanliness, safety, and protection. Operational definitions of terms. Customer is a person or organization that buys goods or services from a store or business. Customer expectation encompasses everything that a customer expects from a product, service, or organization. Customer expectations are created in the minds of customers based upon their individual experiences and what they have learned, combined with their pre-existing experience and knowledge. Customer satisfaction is defined as a measurement that determines how happy customers are with a company's products, services, and capabilities. Customer satisfaction information, including surveys and ratings, can help a company determine how to best improve the changes in its products and services.
Significance of the study. This study would be beneficial to the following. To food service management, this study will provide information on how to maintain hygiene conditions in any food service establishment. Food service management is obligated to protect the health of customers and personnel. Educating and training of personnel in the principles of sanitation and good personal hygiene are essential. A person's behavior regarding sanitation and personal habits to have significant effect on study of food. To food researcher, this study serves as a basis in conducting further research related to the study, and importantly, this research will educate people who work in the food service industry on how to be responsible to their work as they provide food to the customers that contribute to food safety. To administrator, This study will provide information in better understanding and valuing the customer expectations and satisfaction to food quality and service quality. Thus, the school administrator will gain additional knowledge regarding sanitation, guidelines, and food preparation service to prevent food contamination, food spoilage, and food poisoning. To BSHM students, this study will result to efficient and reliable source of information that will help students to have a better understanding on how to value customer expectation and satisfaction on Restobar. For researchers, this study serves as a foundation to knowledge as to learn and understand on how sanitation procedure and food preparation practices have important role on Restobar. Scope and limitation of the study. This study is joined and grouped by 5 students of BSHM start last March 8, 2021 up to present. The managers, employees, and customers are the respondents of this study. This research is also about survey on customer expectation and satisfaction through food quality and service quality on Restobar. It will state here in this research that importance of sanitation guidelines, food safety and food spoilage, and food contamination that will give awareness and protection to the customers.
Chapter 3. Methodology. Research design. This study is descriptive research. A descriptive research seeks to describe the current status of an identified variable. These research projects are designed to provide systematic information about a phenomenon. The research aims to identify the characteristics and trends. The researchers ensure that the results are valid and reliable. This design focuses more on the what of the research subject than the why of the research subject. The researcher will use close-ended questions to draw concrete conclusions about the respondent. It could also be used to understand from the respondent their attitudes, behavior, and traits of the phenomenon. The data collected in descriptive research present a larger population, which makes it easier to analyze and use for the decision making. The sample. This research has a small population. They are employers and employees of Patnongon and Tiki, with a limit number of 10 people as a sample. The researchers use Sloven's formula with 5% as a margin of error. The researchers will use a simple random sampling in the study. Each individual is chosen entirely by chance, and each member of the population has an equal chance or a probability of being selected. The instrument. The study will use either face-to-face or online survey with 5 questions that our respondents need to complete. However, at this time of pandemic, online surveys are the best mode to get the desired answers from the respondents. The researchers will use Google Form to make online survey, and the link will be sent to the respondents. The said questionnaires were already validated by 3 English teachers. Data collection procedure. The researchers identified first what the research is all about and looked for the opportunity for collecting data. The researchers made the decision about who will be surveyed, how the data will be collected, and sources of data will be used. The instrument used by the researchers is online survey. After the 100 target respondents from Patnongon and Tiki answered the open and ended question, after the data will be collected and tallied. Data analysis. After finishing collecting the data, the researchers will tabulate the data and will use statistical tools. The purpose of this study is to assess properly the sanitation and food preparation practices of Restobar in our province. Chi-square is the tool that the researchers will use, and the chi-square test is independent to determine whether there is an association between the given variables.